Oi, get out of it!
Bloody ass. Oh, welcome to the Out of It podcast. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all the good things for the algorithm. Today, my guest is Brent Eyskens. Is it Eyskens? Nope. Okay. Does your machine know how to pronounce it?
Eyskens.
Eyskens. How's that? I don't know. I'm going to get this right. This is going to be a challenge.
Good enough.
This is going to be a challenge. When it came to writing speeches at primary school, were you just like the best at it?
I didn't even need to write. I just used autocorrect.
Oh my god. So what, like when the suggested text, the 3 words at the top come up, you just keep pressing those 1, 2, 3, and so instead of having to like somehow randomly write someone a text, you're just doing that any day. Like can't really be bothered talking today. That button, that button, that button, that button, that button. Conversation. So I'm just thinking, like, has AI helped you with any of this stuff, or not really?
Not really. I sometimes have used AI to help with joke ideas, but then I make it my own, so it doesn't sound so cringe and generated.
Yeah. So clearly you're still texting to talk, so it hasn't really obviously helped with that, making conversations faster or talking to other people easier. It is really relaxing talking to you though, because I can ask a question and then I get a 30-second chance to think to myself for a bit. It's like, wow. Usually I've got to be on it to be like, you replied, shit, what do I say next? But how good are you going to be at crowd work? Are you going to try it? Have you tried it?
I'm planning to try it, but I wouldn't try it in 5-minute sets since it would take a while.
Yeah, because I've seen Aaron Bilal do it, and he just has pre-written stuff to be like, if you said this, I was going to say that. If I said this, you were going to say that. Because I assume you've obviously seen Aaron Bilal, and after looking at him, does it kind of because you've got to do different things to do stand-up. It's completely different. And so with him, be able to watch him, is that just help you be like, oh, okay, that's how you do that? Or what have you learned from watching him do it?
Completely nothing other than he's a dick at comedy.
Oh,
people
really?
have compared me to him, but I don't really like that so much because I'll rather be my own person and comedian than being compared to other comedians.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, because obviously I could have asked you, what do you think of him, and that is clearly it. But yeah, so have you found things that are harder to do then on while trying to do stand-up that it would be easier if you could just talk? What's the main struggle with talking through the phone? Watching you text is so impressive. My god, it's the fastest thing I've ever seen.
I used to be a musician before I was a comedian. That was really cool because I have songs on Spotify and YouTube and stuff, but I needed my friend to sing my songs for me obviously. So then when he got another job and couldn't work with me anymore, that was the end of me being a musician. But I still wanted to inspire people with my personality and sense of humor, so I became a comedian.
Oh yeah, good effort. So shit, how do you play the guitar?
With skill.
Clearly. Yeah, is that, because I saw that, it looks like some old bloody band poster, but is that actually on corrugated iron? Some Namcore looking stuff. Bloody Woodstock.
That's me. That was a song cover of mine and my musician name was Cap Insanity.
Oh, I see. Yep, okay, I was thinking you were using that hand for the strings and stuff, and I just thought, God, how are you doing that? But you're not strumming with it, so that's obviously easily plausible. And so you were writing your own songs in it if you got someone else to sing them. That's pretty cool. That is pretty decent. And then because writing songs is it's a lot more personal, is it not? Yeah. And so, yeah. How do you find writing songs then compared to writing jokes?
I have written 190 songs.
Oh my god, that's a lot of songs. Jeez, all just a notes app. My god, holy shit. And so, what are they about then?
Mainly about personal experiences and feelings. Like the first song I wrote was a jazzy song called Praise the Insane that's about being thankful for my personality. But then the next song, I actually got the best suite at Parachute Studios for this song in Auckland. It was called Open the Door, which is about my disability holding me trapped inside myself.
Oh yes, very deep and emotional. Yeah, sometimes when I think about like music and stuff, I think, oh yeah, could you write a song? But it's like, oh, I don't want to be that vulnerable. So, hear all these love songs. It's like, I don't want to tell anybody about my business. Or even rap songs and people are rapping about their lives and drug abuse, blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, I think I'd keep that to myself, actually. That's a good on you. Bloody hell. I was just thinking, when you see Buddhist monks taking a vow of silence, do you think they're just pussies? Posers?
Probably. Acting all spiritual, but in their mind they are probably like, how long do I have to stay like this for?
Yeah, and they'll probably give up at some point. It's like, oh, come on now. Now you've just pathetic. Come on now. Do it for the rest of your life. You won't. Type shit. Yeah, because obviously, I guess it's hard to express yourself during the day. So I can imagine why you like doing the music and the comedy and the videos and stuff. Like, what was the last video you made?
It was for a TV show called CP and Me. I had to go to an Auckland TV studio for the weekend to record it. That was really cool, and the second time I've been on TV.
And that was the time you were like, go check this out, but they cut out all my good lines. Good effort. And so, obviously, well, pretty self-explanatory name. Just a bunch of people with cerebral palsy getting interviewed and talking about their lives and whatnot. So that's pretty decent. What was the other time you were on TV?
It was in 2022. It was a documentary about my life, and it's also on YouTube. I was a musician still, so it was mainly about that, but also it was about my job at the Papamoa College and how I go to a shooting range and go surfing and just everything I do. Although I do wish they would make a sequel to it, because now it will be even more a comedy.
Oh, well, now I'm a bad bloody host / producer. I should have Googled your name, and clearly a lot of shit would come up. Oh, wow, that's really cool. So what? Surfing, working, what was the other thing you said?
Shooting range.
Shooting range? Where's the shooting range around here? Is that out in like a paddock or something? In like the bush?
Puke.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good effort. Bloody oath. Shit, how do you go surfing, bro? I can't even go surfing. Last time I tried to go surfing, I just went frickin' for a swim in the waves with a piece of foam attached to my leg. That was not surfing.
Go get a surfboard and don't drown.
Yeah, bro, I was drowning. How did you get out to the waves, let alone me? It's good to know whenever you're quick with the answers, it's going to be sarcastic piss takes, so...
The last exciting thing I've done actually almost killed me. We were rafting down McLaren Falls and the boat flipped over when we went down. And my arm was stuck on a rope in the raft, so I couldn't get out, but luckily I managed to push up the raft a bit for a bit of time to breathe until they rescued me.
Jesus Christ, good effort. I didn't know they did bloody whitewater rafting down there. Fucking hell. Bloody liability over here, God.
That was actually so fun, because McLaren Falls rafting takes an hour, and you go down 5 waterfalls that are all like grade 5 and 4.
Jeez, that's way better than the Rotorua one. I've only done the Rotorua one. I thought that was good. When we did the Rotorua one, it was like me, my dad, and my brother, and so obviously it's 6 people to a raft, and so we also had these 3 like super fresh off the boat Asians, like tourists, and bro, they probably drowned twice as hard as you did. Jesus, they were also liabilities, but they just watching their reaction to everything, they were just so excited for anything. Or like it might as well have been taking a toddler on the thing. They were just excited about everything. It was so funny, but yeah, that's aggressive. And so only one of the waterfalls nearly killed you, or is this a recurring theme? Just the one. Good effort. Oh my god, bro. So is that your motorbike out there? Shit. By the sounds of it. Wow, nothing's stopping you, Barry. Fucking hell.
The motorbikes are from my parents, so they are just forming a little family gang.
Lovely. Bro, I rocked up on my one too because it's cheap on petrol, and I was like, shit, look at me go. I've got a little buddy to park next to. Now I look hard. Yeah, bloody oath. Tough. Oh my god. Such a piss take. What else am I thinking? There's definitely more things I can ask you. I don't really know what to ask you, bro. How did the people come across you to do the 2022 documentary about you? Oh, as a musician, that's right. And so did they see your stuff on like the internet and was like, oh, cool. Let's go make some money off this guy. Oh, decent. And so that was on like channel 1, 2, or 3 or something like that. Now on YouTube, or was it originally on YouTube? I hope for your sake that you're left-handed.
I think it was Channel 1 on a TV series called Attitude. Actually, one of my friends that has Tourette's also appeared on that show, but sadly she can control her Tourette's, so she didn't swear every few seconds, which would have been funny.
What a waste. Because, yeah, at this rate, you're just trying to make yourself into, like, Shane Gillis on Hot Ones by saying the most fucked up shit and then go on the podcast afterwards be like, they cut it all out. You're just trying to be a problem for editors and stuff. The producer's rocking up being like, cool, we're going to get a good hour and a half out of this guy. Nah, 20 minutes. Had to cut it all out. My God. Just trying to be a problem. It's like, no, not sweet, innocent little Brent. Nah. Just going to be a complete pest. Oh, lovely. What a dog. Because what do you think you were going to do when you finished high school?
I had no idea. I did study at Polytechnic to try become a zookeeper, but they didn't treat me fairly there. Like the teachers were like, you're disabled so you can't do this assignment and stuff. And then when the final exams came, they were like, you can't do this exam because you're disabled, so we are automatically gonna fail you. So that was like, then why did I waste my time there?
No.
But I did make a lot of friends from this music course, and they got me into doing music.
Well, there you go. Because, yeah, the zookeeper thing was like, cool, yeah, like, animals, you've got a big stick, the animals do what they're told. But, yeah, the fact that you could sign up for it and they didn't, like, flag it at the start, that is, yeah, stitch up central. That is a complete piss take. What the fuck? Jeez. Because whereabouts would you done that? Is there a Polytechnic in Tauranga here somewhere? Oh, yeah, good effort. And then, so what, is there a zoo in Tauranga too? No. So what, that would be like Auckland or Hamilton thing kind of going on. Yeah, shit. So that would have been a cool job. That would have been a real cool job. Have you ever thought about getting another singer?
The closest thing to a zoo here is probably Marshall's Animal Park. But people volunteer there, but they don't work there, so I'm not wasting my time with that.
Yeah.
And also I have thought about new singers, but then I realized I was so good at comedy, and I just want to focus on my comedy career right now.
Yeah, bro. Bloody oath. That's the frickin' go. Yeah, it's too bad. I mean, I'm assuming you can't drive. Can you drive? Nah, that's a bit shit, eh? Yeah, so it's just like doing as many Tauranga shows, local shows as you can get your hands on. Luckily, tons happen here. More happen here than bloody, frankly, Auckland. Like, shows per comedians, definitely highest, like, in Tauranga. For sure. Because even Hamilton's pretty dry. Like, I feel like I'm driving in between Auckland and here more than anything else in Hamilton. Yeah, so convenient spot to live for that business, for sure. With CJ on the job. Yeah. Because when did you first try it?
I think 2023 in July somewhere. I went to a comedy show where Paul was the mech, and I was sitting up front, and all the comedians were too afraid to make fun of me. Apart from Paul, he went up to me and said a Michael Jackson joke about my red jacket, and then I stood up to do the Thriller dance, and then after the show, I went to Paul to ask how do I become a comedian, and he gave me Danny's Facebook to get a shot at it.
Nice, yeah, because I heard Paul. I talked to Paul and he told me the story about when he took the piss out of you that night, and yeah, that's real sick. Because I didn't realize Danny was the one that started Punch Muffin. I just thought it was CJ the whole time until I talked to CJ yesterday, and he was like, "Yeah, I started helping out," and all of a sudden he started doing it all. So, no, that's tough. And then so short after that show, you were freaking into it. So it was one of your first shows at like, the little theater thing or at the Peppermint.
It was at the Hop House.
Oh, sick. That's bloody. I mean, I still haven't even been there, but I've seen the photos, and the shows look like they went hard. So that's real cool. And because obviously the nerve-wracking part of stage fright or like public speaking is that you're gonna cock something up or forget something, but you can't. You physically can't forget anything or cock up a line. So did that make it just super easy to give it a go?
I can basically get a beach chair and set it up on stage and sunbath there while doing a comedy set. So that makes it real easy, but also the downside of talking like this is if a joke does crap, I can't stop and recover unless I have plenty of time.
Ah, yeah. I was talking to Jeff yesterday and he was talking about how all his bits are like really long and kind of got to get to the end of them for them to make sense kind of thing. And he was saying the exact same thing except with his mouth, I guess. Is that he's like, yeah, if he's in the middle of it and it's eating shit, there's no plan to back out. He's fucked. And so in that case, do you do you prefer writing lots of short jokes then? Yeah, keeping it light. Yeah. Well, you don't keep it light. You got some of the heaviest jokes out of anybody, but you get away with it like a motherfucker. And it's like, oh, can't believe it. Yeah. And so, do you have to type out the jokes, or do you have them preloaded and you just press a button? Because if you're watching this and you don't know who Brett is, he has some of the roughest jokes you'll ever see, but he gets fucking away with it, and everybody laps it up. If anybody else said them, well, I guess if anybody said them, technically he's not saying them. If a machine didn't say it, oh, surely somebody wouldn't like it, but bro, gets away with murder. I guess your voice is pretty easy to copy. I could make you say anything with editing.
I just copy and paste the set from my notes and press play. And that's the fun part of being a disabled comedian. I can get into the darkest stuff ever and it will be funny because a disabled guy said it, like I can say or retard, and it would be funny because you can't say it.
Exactly. Away with murder. Oh my god, this guy. He looks so innocent, but no, not at all. You still got a fucked up head like the rest of us. Such a dog. Oh my god. And so, can you do impressions with that app too? What does that cost? I say impressions, use someone else's voice.
I have many voices on here I can use.
Lovely. What have we got going on? 1 million different American ones. Is that what it was? Jeez.
There. Hello. Until the time is...
Hello, I am Elizabeth.
I want to see the Indian guy.
Hello, I am Deepa, the female Indian English synthetic voice from a cappella. Efficient, fast and of very high quality.
Hi, I'm Rod, the male American English speech synthesis voice from a cappella. Efficient?
Good app.
Hi.
So is that your bro Ryan? Ryan speaking for you. Is that your default? Yeah, good effort. Bloody hell. Is that accents or languages?
Olá, o meu nome é Isabel e sou a voz portuguesa da capela.
And you type in English and it'll say it in a different language? Or do you have to type in the other language? Because at that rate, shit. Worldwide traveller. Not that you can understand what other people are saying to you in that language, but you can say some stuff. You can go start a protest in the middle of friggin' Spain. But you wouldn't be able to tell if the people are agreeing with you.
It would say English words, but it would sound racist as fuck. But it's from me, so nobody cares.
It's like if you get like a tongue twister that has a lot of L's in it, and then you're doing the Chinese one, it's like, oh yeah. I don't need to give you more ideas. What am I talking about? That's all you can do all day is come up with these fucked up shit. Oh my god. Because what do you do? Because you work at a bar, right? Yeah, what do you do there? Like a waiter or a behind the bar?
Piss people off with my jokes and maybe clean their shit up if I like them enough.
Lovely. Because half the time, like the customers, like the regulars, like I call them the riffraff, but by the sounds of it, that's you. At that rate, what the owner's just keeping you around just for fun? So he's Brett. He has a good time. I'm just imagining you as some guy, like you're walking past, and then some customer's like, "Oh, I'm finished with my beer. You can take my glass," and then you replying back, "Well, you know what that means? You're gay."
I'm good friends with the manager, so if he catches me standing around and a person asks what am I doing, he would say that I'm supervising.
Exactly. Lovely. Because it's in a big one. It's like a busy ass bar. Oh shit. Yeah, gonna need lots of supervising for all that. Piss drinking, bloody nose. Good effort. Oh my god. And so what happens when you get really fucked up? Is that when you're like, you start putting words together? When you're absolutely trashed? When you get really drunk, do you slur your texts?
I actually can't get fucked up, and not because I'm already fucked up, but because of my medication I can't drink alcohol. So I've never been drunk and always been sober my whole life.
Yep, that is a bit stink. Well, I was really hoping I was going to get you talking about getting trashed and you just run away with it. But no, that's quite tragic. I mean, medication's medication. The same with a lot of people, really. Oh, bugger. I was going to say, because, like, I was thinking, shit, you really don't want to get a stroke, because that's your left side, dude. Left side's your good side. That would be... You'd be done for. Also, you can't drive and you can't drink.
And I'm actually right-handed.
Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Oh my god. I thought it would have been too good to be true if you were left-handed. That was just... It's like the not being able to drink and not being able to drive. It's like, if you can't drink and you, like, what's the point? If you can't drive, what's the point of not being able to drink? Yeah, my god. That is really just stitch up central. God. Did anything just go right? Poor boy.
At least I'm not a talking chair like how Stephen Hawking is.
Yeah, well, I was even thinking, like, I don't know anything about how his talking machine worked, but, like, it seemed pretty instant. Like, I don't know if they did that with editing, but it's like, shit, where's your one? Like, why can't you talk that fast? Like, that's stitch up central. It's like, come on now. But yeah, at least you're not stuck in a chair and you can actually move your head and your body. Yeah, God. That's stuck in a chair shit. God. That guy must be bored. Oh my god. Jeez. No wonder he was so smart. He had nothing else to do. Like, you hear all these scientists like Einstein and stuff and Isaac Newton dying virgins. And it's like, no wonder they got so much science done.
Like the only interaction he can have is sexting.
Yeah, because like at that rate, is it like, because paralyzed people can still get hard on, so it's like, oh, surely the bro can. Like, who knows what he did on the island, but he was obviously there. I don't know. You brought that up, not me. So it's okay. So you've been coming up with any theories yourself? No science for you. No.
An interesting funny fact about Stephen Hawking. He tried to prove time travel by having a party, and then sending out the invitations the next day.
I mean, I don't think that really changed his evening, really. Good attempt. Surely he also has to be like, no, surely he was disproving time travel and to be like, yeah, no, it's bullshit, then I'm going to do this and then go to sleep and not worry about it. So clearly, oh yeah, no, that's good to know. That is a fun fact. Oh boy, was that fun.
Like, I'm wondering, if you have a party and nobody else came, why would you still send out invitations to a party you never will have again?
Yeah, exactly. Literally. No. It does just seem dumb. Be like, okay, cool. This is the party. Like, did he organise anything? Who knows? Like, at that rate, did he, buy some whatever? Did he actually set up a party? Then wake up the next day going, no one showed up, but, and then still going out of his way to send invitations. No, that is.
Probably got drunk as fuck by himself.
For his sake, let's hope he doesn't have the same medication as you. Yes, hopefully. I mean, oh my god, thinking about that more, it's so stupid. Nothing happens, then going out of your way to be like, gotta go send those invitations now. What the fuck? That's so. Oh my god. A smart guy like that. I can't see any way in the world that a smart guy like that thought that was a good idea. How? Yeah, I don't understand that. Jesus Christ. He got in the car, or maybe not him. He paid someone to go send invitations out. Oh my. The next day. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Maybe if it was... yeah, no, that's stupid as anything. Well, time travel's not real, clearly. Glad he tested that. This makes him seem like a retard. What is going on? Oh my fucking god.
Well, as retards test the world's limits.
Natural selection has its ways. That's a good one. Oh my god. It's like this bloody, I don't know, just, yeah. What a dork. So bang on though. Just any old natural selection. It's like that Evil Knievel guy, like, I'm sure he died doing something stupid. It was like, yeah, of course, what did you think was going to happen? You tried to freaking jump 17 school buses. Of course you died. Cletus. A grade.
And you can't even upset Down syndrome people because they are always so happy and down for anything.
You hear some drug called GHB is called Permagrin, but also I guess one extra chromosome is also Permagrin. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly. That'd be so. I know a couple Down syndrome fellas, and they're not adults, they're like kids or whatever, but they are having a good time all the time. Hell yeah, brother. Or even like their parents are like, yeah, we're always having a good time. There's never sad. Come on now. With your Tourette's friend, how did you meet them? Just conveniently, or is this like a gang of yours? I don't know.
She's a singer. Like, I don't want to mention her name because she's already so stuck up and promoting herself way too much. But I met her through my singer Louis Campbell when I was at one of his gigs. She's a pretty nice girl, although she's quite rainbow, I could say, because I don't want to say mentally ill.
Oh my god. Oh my. See, there are limits to you. Look at that. Because do you know what? Have they figured out what part of the voice equation it doesn't work for you? Like whether it's your tongue or your voice box or your vocal cords, like have they figured out what part of it doesn't actually work?
Yes, they have, but I'm not a doctor, so I can't be bothered explaining it all. I just go along with it, like there's parts of my brain missing. How great. I'm smart and I don't even need my full brain. How embarrassing for all these rainbow dumbasses around the world at the moment.
You're such a talk. That is a really good point, though. You're a dork. And so, I'm assuming you've used your phone practically forever to talk, so were you just like the one kid at high school that could have his phone out, and clearly from that, probably didn't do too much work. It's like, miss, I'm talking, I'm not fucking doing anything other than work. Even though you're not actually meant to be talking in class. Yeah, never mind. You were probably reliably quiet for the teacher.
A teacher at high school actually took away my phone, so I would shut the fuck up. So he was my least favorite teacher. But a teacher taking away the way to talk from a disabled retard, that's already embarrassing enough for him.
I thought as much. Once I started thinking about it a little bit more, that sounds more, as expected, frankly. It really is. The way you told me that you just killed 12-year-olds on games instead of arguing with them really sounds like being merciful for those 12-year-olds. Because if you could yell at them, that would not be good for them.
They would be breaking their Xbox and be traumatized.
Lovely, Oh, the mercy. So grateful they should be. Oh my god. Good effort. Fucking hell. Alright, what do I got left in my brain to ask you? Bloody. What's your next plan, you reckon? Like you mentioned that you do want a comedy career. What is your plan for that? You're like when you see like an old person, and you're like, oh, what a sweet old person. But that old person was in a war and has killed 10 fucking people.
For 2026, I'm planning to try get more gigs as a solo comedian. Like I'm good friends with a few bars, so I can ask them for gigs, and then call the event something like the Speechless Retard Night. And then also I might start my own comedy group, if it all goes well and I'm confident enough.
Yeah, bro, give it a go. Because what's the longest set you've done?
10 minutes.
Oh yeah, decent. Bust out a couple more of those. Because was the the solo retarded night or whatever you say, would that just be just you show? Oh, nice, yeah. Because I guess solo, that's what that means. But yeah, it's like calling something a specific retard night. It's like, oh, you got a couple more up your sleeve? You got a couple friends, I guess? No, that's tough. I mean, that's a good plan. Give it a crack. I'd like to see you do that, because I want to do the same thing. That's pretty cool. Bloody yes. Well, that's pretty decent, bro. I'm glad I came out to talk to you. This has gone much better than I thought it was going to. I was really hesitant to, I don't know what to expect, but outdone yourself with the texting. Lovely.
What were you expecting? Like, were you expecting talking to a Siri?
I am talking to a Siri. What are you talking about? Nah, I didn't know what to expect, bro. I had not a clue. But yo, do you want to like say where, like, if anybody watches this and doesn't know what your music is, like I don't bloody know, what to search to find your music or those 2 documentaries about you? This really has been one of the most relaxing podcasts on my end. I've got so much time to think of another question.
If you want to hear my music, Just look up Cap Insanity on YouTube or Spotify or Apple Music, and if you type in Brent Eyskens on YouTube, then my episodes should come up. Also, I have seen some of your other podcasts. I can't blame you for being comfortable here. I don't want to say who, but honestly shithole compared to my place.